Number 1. This 1966 Ford Mustang, offered at $21,000 and located in Pennsville, New Jersey, is presented as a well-sorted classic that blends vintage style with significantly improved modern drivability. At its core, this Mustang benefits from a full 1990 Mustang GT 5.0L EFI drivetrain swap paired with an overdrive transmission, a combination that transforms the car from a nostalgic cruiser into a genuinely capable long-distance driver. The seller emphasizes that the car runs, drives, turns, and stops very well, underscoring that this is not a static project or unfinished build, but a functional and usable classic. The confidence expressed in being able to drive the car for 5 or more hours without concern speaks volumes about the reliability of the drivetrain and the overall mechanical condition, making it appealing to buyers who want to enjoy their classic rather than constantly work on it. From a mechanical and performance standpoint, the 5.0-liter electronic fuel injection setup is one of the most desirable upgrades for a first-generation Mustang, offering easier cold starts, smoother operation, and improved efficiency compared to the original carbureted engines. The inclusion of an overdrive transmission further enhances highway comfort, allowing the car to cruise at modern speeds without excessive engine strain. This combination makes the Mustang far more practical for regular use, road trips, or extended drives, while still retaining the unmistakable sound and character of a V8-powered pony car. The fact that the car is described as driving confidently in all aspects suggests that the supporting systems, such as steering, suspension, and braking, are working in harmony with the upgraded drivetrain. The body and structural condition are described as a strong point, with the seller stating that the car has no rust, an increasingly rare claim for a 1966 Mustang. There are small body imperfections noted, but these are framed as minor and consistent with age rather than signs of neglect or serious deterioration. The exterior wears dual-stage paint that still looks very good for its age, estimated to be around 25 years old, and while it shows its age in small areas, it presents as a clean and honest driver rather than an over-restored show car. This balance makes it ideal for someone who wants a classic Mustang they can enjoy without worrying excessively about every mile or minor flaw. Overall, this Mustang is positioned as a true driver's car, combining classic 1960s styling with the dependability and usability of a much newer drivetrain. It is described as the kind of car you can get in, drive confidently for hours, and simply enjoy, which is a key distinction in today's classic car market. The seller notes that the car is scheduled to go into storage starting February 1st and may be kept if it does not sell, suggesting there is no urgency driven by problems or shortcomings. For enthusiasts seeking a rust-free, tastefully upgraded 1966 Mustang that prioritizes reliability and real-world usability while still delivering classic appeal, this example represents a compelling and well-rounded offering. Number 2. This 1950 Hudson Super 6, offered at $15,000 and located in Bellevue, Michigan, is presented as an exceptionally well-preserved survivor that retains its original character and authenticity. The car is described as wearing its original paint, original interior, and original wheels, a rare combination that immediately sets it apart from restored or modified examples. Rather than being refreshed or altered, this Hudson has been allowed to age naturally, preserving the look, feel, and presence it developed over decades of careful ownership. The emphasis on originality makes it especially appealing to collectors who value factory finishes and period-correct details that cannot be replicated once they are gone. From a mechanical and usability standpoint, the car is said to have no issues at all, reflecting consistent care rather than neglect. It has been maintained regularly and driven only a couple of times a year, specifically on ideal days, suggesting that it has been protected from harsh conditions and unnecessary wear. Newer tires have been installed, an important detail for safety and roadworthiness, especially on a classic of this era. This balance of light use and routine maintenance supports the impression that the Hudson is not just a static display piece, but a properly kept automobile that remains ready to be enjoyed when desired. The condition of the exterior and interior further reinforces its survivor status, with the original paint and upholstery still in place rather than replaced or over-restored. While original finishes naturally show age, they also tell the story of the car's life and offer a level of authenticity that refinished examples simply cannot match. The original wheels complete the factory-correct appearance, giving the car a cohesive and honest presentation from top to bottom. For enthusiasts who appreciate untouched classics, these details represent significant value, as originality is increasingly difficult to find in post-war American automobiles. Accompanied by a clean title, this Hudson is being sold on behalf of the owner's grandfather, who no longer drives it frequently and needs to free up space in his shop. This context suggests long-term family ownership and careful stewardship rather than a quick resale. Offered without any noted mechanical or cosmetic problems, the car stands as a genuine, well-preserved example of Hudson engineering from the early 1950s. For collectors or enthusiasts seeking a largely untouched post-war sedan with documented care, strong originality, and clear paperwork, this Super 6 represents a rare opportunity to acquire a classic that remains true to its roots. Number 3. This 1976 Chevrolet Malibu 2LT, offered at $15,500 and located in Buffalo, New York, is presented as a highly original, turnkey classic that retains its factory character while offering strong drivability and usability. The seller describes the car as completely original and unmolested, meaning it has not been modified, altered, or customized beyond its original configuration, which is becoming increasingly rare for mid-1970s A-body Chevrolets. As a true 2LT model, it represents a higher trim-level Malibu, known for offering more comfort, better interior appointments, and a more upscale driving experience compared to base models. This example is positioned as a ready-to-enjoy classic rather than a project, with the seller emphasizing that it can be driven home or trailered, highlighting its operational condition and reliability. From a mechanical and driving standpoint, this Malibu is well equipped with desirable factory-style features that enhance both performance and comfort. It is powered by a 400 cubic inch engine fitted with a 4-barrel carburetor, providing strong torque and classic V8 performance that delivers a smooth yet powerful driving experience. The automatic transmission makes it easy and comfortable to drive in modern traffic, while power steering and power brakes add to the overall ease of operation, especially for longer trips or daily cruising. The inclusion of front disc brakes is a particularly important upgrade for safety and drivability, offering significantly better stopping performance than earlier drum brake systems and making the car more practical for real-world use. Together, these features create a classic that not only looks period-correct but also feels confident and controlled on the road. The interior further reinforces the originality and quality of this Malibu, featuring factory swivel bucket seats that add both comfort and uniqueness to the cabin. These swivel seats were a distinctive and desirable option in the 1970s, making entry and exit easier while also giving the interior a premium feel. The car is described as all original and unmolested, suggesting that the interior trim, upholstery, dashboard, and controls remain in their factory configuration, preserving the authentic look and atmosphere of the era. This level of originality is highly valued by collectors and enthusiasts who prefer factory-correct cars over heavily modified builds, as it maintains historical accuracy and long-term collectible appeal. The overall presentation suggests a well-preserved vehicle that has been cared for rather than repeatedly altered over time. Adding to its value and credibility, the Malibu comes with all build sheet documentation, providing detailed factory records that verify how the car was originally equipped when it left the assembly line. This documentation is especially important for collectors, as it confirms authenticity, options, and originality, and adds long-term investment and historical value. The seller states that the price is firm and that the car is a true turnkey example, meaning it is ready to be enjoyed immediately without the need for restoration or mechanical work. Positioned as a drive-and-enjoy classic with strong originality, documented history, desirable performance features, and solid drivability, this 1976 Malibu 2LT represents a rare opportunity to own a well-preserved, authentic example of Chevrolet's mid-1970s A-body lineup that can be appreciated both as a collector car and a reliable cruiser. Number 4. This 1953 Ford Crestline Victoria, offered at $17,900 and located in Myerstown, Pennsylvania, is presented as a tastefully updated classic that blends early 1950s styling with a thoroughly modernized drivetrain. The seller describes the car as cruise-ready, emphasizing that it is not a perfect show car but a solid, straight, and attractive driver meant to be enjoyed on the road. The iconic Crestline Victoria body style, with its distinctive roofline and period-correct proportions, provides a strong visual foundation that appeals to enthusiasts of post-war American design. This example stands out by combining classic looks with practical upgrades that make it far more usable in today's driving conditions. At the heart of the car is a fresh drivetrain centered around a 302 cubic inch V8 equipped with a performance-oriented camshaft, delivering a more aggressive sound and improved power compared to the original engine configuration. Paired with an AOD automatic transmission, the car benefits from overdrive gearing that allows for comfortable highway cruising at modern speeds without excessive engine RPM. Power is sent through a Ford 8.8-inch rear axle fitted with 4.11 gears, a combination that offers strong acceleration while still maintaining reasonable drivability thanks to the overdrive transmission. This drivetrain setup reflects thoughtful planning, balancing performance, reliability, and real-world usability rather than focusing solely on raw power. Comfort and practicality have also been addressed, making this Crestline far more enjoyable for regular use. The car is equipped with air conditioning and heat, two features that dramatically expand when and how often it can be driven, especially in varying climates. These additions transform the driving experience from a fair-weather novelty into something that can be comfortably enjoyed on longer cruises or during warmer and cooler seasons alike. The seller notes that the car is cruise-ready, reinforcing that it is mechanically sorted and intended to be driven rather than trailered or stored away as a static display piece. Visually, the body and paint are described as nice, with the car presenting as straight and well cared for, even if it is not positioned as a flawless, Concours-level restoration. This honest description sets realistic expectations, suggesting a car that looks good, draws attention, and can be enjoyed without the stress of preserving perfection. The combination of a clean, attractive exterior, modernized drivetrain, and comfort upgrades makes this 1953 Ford Crestline Victoria an appealing option for enthusiasts who want classic early 1950s style paired with the confidence and convenience of modern mechanicals. It represents a well-rounded classic cruiser that prioritizes enjoyment, usability, and character over strict originality. Number 5. This 1960 Desoto Fireflite, offered at $30,800 and located in Wagoner, South Carolina, is presented as an excellent condition full-size classic that showcases both striking late 1950s and early 1960s Chrysler styling and strong modernized performance. The Fireflite name represents one of Desoto's more upscale offerings, known for bold design, substantial road presence, and a refined driving character. This example is positioned as a high-quality driver that looks and feels impressive both on the road and at rest, appealing to buyers who appreciate distinctive styling that stands apart from more common classics of the era. Under the hood, this Fireflite is powered by a freshly rebuilt 440 cubic inch engine, a significant and desirable upgrade that delivers abundant torque and effortless power. The rebuilt nature of the engine suggests recent investment and attention to mechanical reliability, giving confidence that the car is ready for regular enjoyment rather than immediate mechanical work. The 440 provides smooth, authoritative acceleration that suits the size and character of the car perfectly, transforming it into a confident highway cruiser while retaining the refined feel expected of a premium full-size American automobile. This power plant elevates the driving experience well beyond stock while remaining true to the spirit of Chrysler big block performance. The seller emphasizes that the car drives and looks absolutely beautiful, both inside and out, indicating a high level of overall presentation. The interior is described as being in excellent condition, complementing the exterior with a clean, well-kept appearance that enhances the sense of quality and care throughout the vehicle. Attention to both cosmetic and mechanical aspects suggests that this Fireflite has been maintained as a complete package, not just focused on appearance or performance alone. The combination of strong mechanical condition and attractive presentation makes it suitable for cruising, shows, or simply enjoying as a standout classic. Offered at a firm price of $30,800 with absolutely no trades considered, this Desoto is clearly positioned as a serious offering for an enthusiast or collector who understands its value. Desotos from this era are increasingly appreciated for their bold design and limited production compared to more common brands, adding an element of rarity and exclusivity. With its excellent overall condition, freshly rebuilt big block power, and striking presence, this 1960 Desoto Fireflite represents a compelling opportunity to own a distinctive, high-quality classic that delivers both visual impact and confident performance. Number 6. This 1965 Plymouth Fury 3 convertible, offered at $16,000 and located in Denton, Maryland, is presented as a very nice and well-kept example of a mid-1960s full-size American convertible that is ready to be enjoyed immediately. The Fury 3 represented a higher trim level in Plymouth's lineup, combining generous proportions, elegant styling, and a comfortable cruising character that defined the era. This particular car is positioned as a true driver rather than a project, with the seller emphasizing its strong running condition and overall solid presentation. The combination of classic convertible appeal and full-size comfort makes it especially attractive for relaxed cruising and open-top enjoyment. Mechanically, the car retains its original 318 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, preserving its factory character and dependable performance. The 318 is well known for its smooth operation and long-term reliability, making it an ideal power plant for a classic intended to be driven regularly. The seller notes that the car runs and drives very nicely, reinforcing the idea that it is mechanically sorted and does not require immediate attention. Power steering is included, enhancing ease of driving and maneuverability, especially given the size of the car, and further supporting its reputation as a comfortable and user-friendly cruiser. The convertible top is power-operated, adding convenience and making it easy to enjoy the car in changing weather conditions. The ability to raise or lower the top effortlessly enhances the overall ownership experience and reflects the upscale nature of the Fury 3 trim. Structurally, the car is described as solid and clean underneath, an important detail for buyers concerned about rust and long-term integrity, particularly on convertibles where structural condition is critical. This solid foundation adds confidence that the car has been well cared for and is not hiding common issues associated with neglected classics. Overall, this Fury 3 is described as a great driver that you can simply get in and go, a key selling point in today's classic car market. Accompanied by a clean title, it offers straightforward ownership and an easy transfer to the next caretaker. With its original drivetrain, power features, solid underbody, and immediate usability, this 1965 Plymouth Fury 3 convertible represents an appealing opportunity for anyone seeking a comfortable, stylish, and authentic mid-1960s American convertible that delivers enjoyment without the demands of restoration work. Number 7. This 1975 Cadillac Eldorado, offered at $27,050 and located in Warren, Ohio, is presented as an immaculate and highly cared-for example of Cadillac's iconic front-wheel drive luxury coupe from the mid-1970s. Finished in a striking orange exterior, this Eldorado immediately stands out with the bold presence and unmistakable styling that defined Cadillac's flagship personal luxury cars of the era. The seller describes it as a true classic that runs and drives exactly as it should, reinforcing that this is not a neglected or partially sorted vehicle, but one that has been properly maintained and is fully operational in all respects. Its overall presentation suggests a car that has been owned by someone who understood its value and took pride in preserving both its appearance and functionality. From a mechanical and driving standpoint, this Eldorado is described as being in excellent condition, with everything in proper working order, which is especially important given the complexity and size of these luxury coupes. Recent maintenance and updates include new tires and new shocks, improvements that directly enhance ride quality, handling stability, and overall driving confidence. These updates ensure that the car delivers the smooth, comfortable ride Cadillac was famous for, while also making it safer and more enjoyable to drive in modern traffic. The fact that it runs and drives exactly as intended highlights that this Eldorado has not been sitting idle, but has been kept road-ready and mechanically sound. Attention has also been given to thoughtful updates that balance usability with originality. The car features an updated radio system for improved sound quality and modern convenience, yet the original factory radio has been retained and is included with the car. This detail is particularly appealing to enthusiasts and collectors, as it allows the next owner to enjoy modern functionality while still having the option to return the car to complete factory-correct condition if desired. This approach reflects a respect for the car's originality while acknowledging the practical benefits of subtle upgrades that do not detract from its classic character. Overall, this Eldorado represents a well-preserved and tastefully maintained example of 1970s Cadillac luxury, offering both visual impact and a refined driving experience. Its immaculate condition, documented care, and sensible updates make it suitable for cruising, shows, or simply enjoying as a distinctive classic luxury car. Offered at a firm asking price of $27,050, this 1975 Cadillac Eldorado stands as a strong opportunity for buyers seeking a bold, comfortable, and properly sorted classic that embodies the confidence, style, and road presence that defined Cadillac during this era. Number 8. This 1949 Chevrolet Styleline Deluxe Coupe, offered at $12,000 and located in Port Orchard, Washington, is presented as a tastefully customized post-war classic that blends original Chevrolet character with practical upgrades for improved drivability. The Styleline Deluxe Coupe is known for its smooth, rounded body lines and strong late 1940s presence, and this example maintains that vintage appeal while adding personal touches that set it apart from stock restorations. The seller notes that the car is running in the photos, reinforcing that it is a functional, operating vehicle rather than a static project, and positioning it as a classic that can be enjoyed immediately. Power comes from a 235 cubic inch inline-six engine paired with a traditional 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, preserving the authentic driving feel of the era. This drivetrain combination is well regarded for its simplicity, durability, and smooth operation, making it well suited for relaxed cruising and local driving. The car has been updated with front disc brakes, a significant improvement over the original braking system, providing better stopping power and added confidence in modern traffic. These mechanical updates strike a balance between originality and safety, allowing the car to retain its vintage personality while being more usable on today's roads. The interior has been customized, adding a unique and personalized atmosphere to the cabin. One standout detail is the all-hand-painted dashboard, which gives the interior a one-of-a-kind appearance and reflects the craftsmanship and creativity invested in the car. This custom approach distinguishes the vehicle from factory-original examples and will appeal to buyers who appreciate individuality and period-inspired personalization. The overall presentation suggests a car that has been thoughtfully modified for enjoyment rather than heavily altered beyond recognition. Visually, the car sits on moon wheels, contributing to a classic custom look that fits well with the Styline's body design, and the seller notes that the center caps are included with the car. Recent mechanical updates include a new radiator and water pump, indicating attention to cooling system reliability and readiness for continued use. A few extra goodies are also included, adding further value for the next owner. Offered as a cash-only sale with no trades, this 1949 Chevrolet Styline Deluxe Coupe represents an appealing opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a running, upgraded, and tastefully customized late 1940s Chevrolet that combines classic style with practical improvements and immediate drivability. Number 9. This 1963 Ford Falcon, offered at $18,000 and located in Eugene, Oregon, is presented as a true survivor car that retains a remarkable level of originality while benefiting from sensible mechanical updates. The Falcon's clean, understated design reflects the early 1960s approach to compact American cars, and this example stands out by remaining largely untouched rather than restored or heavily modified. With 87,000 original miles, it represents a well-preserved vehicle that has been driven and cared for rather than neglected or overworked, making it especially appealing to collectors who value authenticity and documented use over cosmetic perfection. Under the hood, this Falcon is equipped with a 260 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, a desirable and period-correct upgrade that gives the lightweight Falcon confident performance while maintaining smooth, easy drivability. The V8 transforms the character of the car, providing a noticeable increase in power over the base inline-six options without compromising the car's balanced and approachable nature. The automatic transmission further enhances comfort and usability, making the car well suited for cruising, local driving, or relaxed highway use. This drivetrain combination reflects a classic early 1960s V8 cruiser that remains enjoyable in modern traffic. One of the most notable aspects of this Falcon is its preservation, with the seller stating that it retains its original paint and original interior. Original finishes and upholstery are increasingly rare, and while they naturally show age, they offer a level of authenticity that restored cars simply cannot replicate. These original elements tell the story of the car's life and confirm its survivor status, making it an excellent reference point for enthusiasts interested in factory-correct details. The overall presentation suggests careful ownership and respect for the car's history rather than repeated cosmetic refreshes. To complement its originality, the Falcon has received new suspension and steering components, a valuable investment that improves ride quality, handling, and overall driving confidence. These updates ensure that the car feels tight and responsive on the road while preserving its original look and character. The seller is clear about not being interested in trades or low offers, reinforcing that the car is being offered to serious buyers who appreciate its condition and originality. As a documented survivor with original finishes, modest mileage, a desirable V8 drivetrain, and recent mechanical updates, this 1963 Ford Falcon represents a rare opportunity to own an honest, well-preserved classic that can be enjoyed as both a collector piece and a reliable driver. Number 10. This 1970 Dodge Dart 340 Swinger, offered at $25,000 and located in Arlington, Washington, is presented as a genuine factory performance A-body with highly desirable original specifications and strong street presence. This is confirmed as a true factory 340 car equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission, making it one of the more sought-after Dart Swinger combinations among Mopar enthusiasts. Finished in its factory EV2 Hemi orange paint, the car delivers unmistakable muscle-era attitude, further enhanced by factory performance visuals including the dual scoop hood, V21 performance hood treatment, V8X transfer stripe, and the iconic Go wing. These elements combine to give the car an aggressive, period-correct appearance that clearly reflects its high-performance intent from the factory. Mechanically, this Dart is described as running and driving great, with an engine that has lots of power and a healthy cam that delivers a strong, unmistakable rumble at idle. The 340 V8 is supported by an Edelbrock Performer intake manifold, an Edelbrock 750 carburetor, headers, and MSD ignition, all of which contribute to improved performance and responsiveness while maintaining the character expected of a classic small-block Mopar. Power is transmitted through a strong clutch to an 8 3/4-inch Sure Grip rear end with 3.91 gears, a combination well suited for spirited driving and quick acceleration. Factory disc brakes are in place, adding an important measure of stopping confidence to match the car's performance capabilities. The interior is finished in black and is described as being in good shape overall, reinforcing the car's status as a solid driver rather than a neglected project. The car is equipped with rally gauges, and the main interior components such as the seat upholstery, dash pad, headliner, and carpet are all noted as being nice and presentable. The door panels remain serviceable, though speaker holes have been cut into them, a common modification that may matter to purists but does not detract from overall usability. The combination of original-style interior features and functional condition makes the cabin suitable for both cruising and spirited driving. From a body and structural perspective, the seller is upfront about existing imperfections, noting a dent in the driver's door and damage at the front of the quarter panel, with photos referenced for clarity. Aside from these areas, the body is described as being in great shape overall, with only a small amount of rust at the very bottom of the quarter panels. Importantly, the rest of the car is stated to be rust-free, including the trunk, which is a significant consideration for buyers evaluating long-term value and restoration potential. Riding on rally wheels and accompanied by a clear title, this Dart Swinger is offered strictly with no trades considered. It represents a strong opportunity to own a real 1970 Dart 340 4-speed with factory performance options, solid mechanical upgrades, honest disclosure, and the kind of raw muscle character that defines the golden era of Mopar performance. Number 11. This 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442, offered at $39,900 and located in Oldsmobile, Oregon, is presented as a beautiful and highly original example of one of Oldsmobile's most respected muscle-era models. Powered by its original 455 cubic inch engine, this 442 delivers the kind of torque-rich performance that made these cars legendary when new. The seller emphasizes that the car has zero rust, a critical factor for long-term value and enjoyment, especially for a 1970A body. This example is described as a true driver rather than a trailer-only showpiece, reflecting honest use and care rather than over-restoration. The drivetrain is well matched to the car's performance character, with a turbo 400 automatic transmission and a 12-bolt rear end providing strength and durability under power. A dual exhaust system with cutouts adds both performance and attitude, allowing the car to deliver a classic muscle car sound when desired. Power steering and power brakes are included, making the car comfortable and confidence-inspiring to drive despite its substantial performance potential. The seller notes that the car runs exceptionally well, stops confidently, and that the suspension rides excellent, reinforcing that this 442 has been properly maintained as a complete driving package rather than just a straight-line performer. Inside, the interior is described as clean and fully functional, with every component working as it should. Details such as the blinkers, heater, and wipers are specifically mentioned, underscoring the attention to operational completeness that many classic cars lack. The presence of a tilt steering wheel adds to driver comfort, and the overall condition of the interior suggests careful ownership and regular upkeep. This level of functionality is especially appealing to buyers who want a classic muscle car they can drive and enjoy without constant troubleshooting or deferred maintenance. The exterior presentation is noted as very strong overall, with only a few minor paint flaws acknowledged, consistent with a car that has been driven and enjoyed rather than kept in perfect, untouched condition. The tires are nearly new, adding immediate value and peace of mind for the next owner. The seller requests serious buyers only and notes that the car is stored in the small town of Marion, reinforcing that this is a legitimate, well-cared-for offering. With its original 455 power, rust-free body, strong mechanical condition, and full functionality, this 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 represents a compelling opportunity to own an authentic, usable muscle car that delivers both performance and reliability in equal measure. Number 12. This 1964 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova sedan, offered at $25,000 and located in Gresham, Oregon, is presented as a well-built and thoughtfully upgraded classic that blends early Nova simplicity with strong modern performance and drivability. The seller positions this car as an adult-driven example that has been enjoyed responsibly rather than abused, and it shows in the overall balance of upgrades and condition. While it is openly described as not a perfect car, it is honestly rated as an 8 out of 10, reflecting a solid, attractive driver rather than a fragile showpiece. With no rust and a clean, straightforward presentation, this Nova is clearly intended to be driven and enjoyed rather than constantly worked on. Power comes from a low-mileage GM Performance 350 V8 paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission, a proven and reliable combination that offers strong performance with easy maintenance. Fuel is delivered through a 600 Holley carburetor, and the engine is supported by headers and a 2.5-inch exhaust system that the seller notes sounds amazing, giving the car an aggressive yet classic V8 presence. An aluminum radiator with an electric fan helps ensure proper cooling, even in warmer conditions or stop-and-go traffic. The car is described as running and driving great, reinforcing that the drivetrain and supporting systems are properly sorted and ready for continued use. From a driving and handling perspective, this Nova benefits from several significant upgrades that greatly improve the overall experience compared to a stock example. Power front disc brakes provide modern stopping confidence, while a Church Brothers racing rack and pinion steering system dramatically sharpens steering response and road feel. Additional features such as a tilt steering column, B&M shifter, recent front-end alignment, and new rear shocks further enhance comfort, control, and reliability. The car rides on 15-inch Craigar wheels, a classic choice that complements the Nova's clean lines and reinforces its street-oriented character. All gauges are reported to be fully functional, an important detail for a car that is meant to be driven regularly. Cosmetically and inside, The car has received recent attention to keep it fresh and enjoyable. It has been repainted with 2 coats of paint and 3 coats of clear, giving it a clean and glossy appearance, while the interior features new carpet and sound deadener for improved comfort and reduced road noise. New sun visors with new chrome brackets have also been installed, adding to the overall finished feel of the cabin. The odometer reads 24,999 miles, though the seller is unsure if it has rolled over, and notes that only approximately 2,000 to 5,000 miles have been added during 2 years of ownership. Additional spare parts are included, and the seller is clear that there are no trades or low offers considered. As a rust-free, well-upgraded, and honestly represented Chevy 2 Nova, this car offers strong value as a reliable, enjoyable classic that is ready for its next owner. Number 13. This 1973 GMC Sprint, offered at $22,500 and located in Gladstone, Oregon, is presented as a fully restored and thoughtfully upgraded classic car-based pickup that combines muscle car performance with unique utility and style. The GMC Sprint, closely related to the Chevrolet El Camino, delivers the driving experience of a classic coupe with the added versatility of a pickup bed, and this example takes that concept to another level with substantial performance enhancements. Finished in Code 74 dark red poly paint and topped with a vinyl roof, the truck has a bold, period-correct appearance that reflects both its 1970s roots and its restored condition. Under the hood, this Sprint is powered by a 383 cubic inch V8, producing an estimated 400 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque, giving it serious performance credentials. That power is paired with a 200 R4 automatic overdrive transmission, a highly desirable upgrade that allows strong acceleration while still offering comfortable and efficient highway cruising. Power is sent to a 3.42 Auburn Posey rear end, providing excellent traction and a balance between performance and drivability. The engine breathes through headers and a 50 series Flowmaster exhaust system, delivering a deep, aggressive exhaust note that matches the vehicle's muscle-inspired character. The interior has been reupholstered in black, presenting clean and refreshed seating and trim while maintaining a classic look. Modern comfort has been addressed with the addition of our 134A air conditioning, making the Sprint far more enjoyable to drive in warm weather and extending its usability well beyond fair weather cruising. These interior and climate upgrades complement the performance enhancements, creating a vehicle that is not only fast and powerful but also comfortable and practical for regular use. Overall, the Sprint is described as having been restored inside and out, with a solid, clean undercarriage that speaks to the quality of the work performed. The bed is protected with a bed liner and includes a canopy cover, adding both functionality and versatility without detracting from the truck's appearance. Riding on rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich radial tires, the truck has a confident stance and classic muscle-era look. As a restored and upgraded GMC Sprint with strong performance, modern overdrive, air conditioning, and a clean foundation, this example represents a rare and compelling opportunity for enthusiasts seeking something distinctive that delivers both muscle car excitement and everyday usability. Number 14. This 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $39,000 and located in Catskill, New York, is presented as a beautifully rebuilt and thoughtfully modernized classic that retains a largely stock appearance while benefiting from extensive mechanical and comfort upgrades. Described as a Florida car, it is noted for being exceptionally clean, never undercoat, and super nice both inside and out, which strongly suggests a rust-free and well-preserved foundation. The overall impression is that of a car that has been fully redone with care and intention, blending classic early 1960s Chevrolet styling with modern reliability and usability. It is positioned not just as a showpiece, but as a refined, ready-to-enjoy modern classic. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, delivering an engaging and traditional driving experience while offering strong, dependable performance. The engine is equipped with Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection, a significant upgrade that improves cold starts, throttle response, and overall reliability compared to a traditional carburetor. This setup allows the car to maintain a mostly stock visual appearance while benefiting from modern engine management technology. Power steering and power brakes are included, making the car easy and comfortable to drive in modern conditions, and the drivetrain is complemented by a 3.07 rear end that provides a good balance between acceleration and relaxed highway cruising. Comfort and electrical systems have been comprehensively addressed, further setting this Bel Air apart from typical restorations. The car features vintage air conditioning, greatly enhancing comfort and making it practical for regular use in warmer weather. All new wiring has been installed throughout, an often overlooked but extremely important upgrade that improves safety, reliability, and peace of mind. The car rides on 15-inch wheels and tires, subtly enhancing road manners and parts availability while still fitting the car's classic proportions and overall stock-inspired appearance. The seller emphasizes that everything has been upgraded, reflecting a no-shortcuts approach to the build. Visually and structurally, the car is described as super clean and as good-looking inside as it is outside, reinforcing the quality and completeness of the restoration. Despite the extensive upgrades, the Bel Air retains a stock-looking presentation, appealing to buyers who appreciate originality in appearance but want the benefits of newer technology underneath. The seller characterizes the car as wonderful and a very nice modern classic, underscoring its balance of style, comfort, and performance. While possible part trades are mentioned for items such as precious metals or other vehicles, the car itself stands as a fully sorted, highly desirable 1962 Chevrolet Bel Air that offers classic design with thoroughly updated running gear, making it ideal for confident driving and long-term enjoyment. Number 15. This 1975 Dodge Tradesman, offered at $14,000 and located in Hinckley, Ohio, is presented as a super solid and increasingly hard-to-find classic full-size van that remains largely original and highly usable. With an indicated 95,000 original miles, this Tradesman stands out as an honest survivor rather than a worn-out utility vehicle, and the seller emphasizes that it runs and drives great. The straightforward description highlights its strong fundamentals, positioning it as a dependable vintage van that can be enjoyed immediately without the need for restoration or major mechanical work. Its classic 1970s character and utilitarian design make it appealing to enthusiasts who appreciate vintage vans for both nostalgia and function. Powering this Tradesman is a 318 cubic inch V8 paired with a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, a combination that reflects the era and adds to the van's unique driving experience. The 318 is well known for its durability and smooth operation, making it an ideal engine for a vehicle intended to be driven and used rather than just displayed. The seller's statement that it runs and drives great suggests that the drivetrain is in good working order and that the van has been maintained rather than left to deteriorate. This mechanical simplicity also makes it attractive to owners who value ease of maintenance and long-term reliability. One of the strongest selling points of this Dodge is its structural condition, with the seller stating that the van is super solid and has no rust. For a mid-1970s van, especially one from the Midwest, this is a significant advantage and adds considerable value. A rust-free body and solid structure provide peace of mind and make the van a far better candidate for continued use, light customization, or camper-style conversion. The seller even notes its suitability for camping at the track, highlighting its practical interior space and versatility for motorsports enthusiasts or weekend adventurers. Accompanied by a clean Ohio title, this Tradesman is described as an original mileage vehicle that has survived in notably good condition. Its honest presentation, strong mechanical reputation, and solid, rust-free body make it an appealing option in a market where clean vintage vans are becoming increasingly scarce. Whether used as a nostalgic cruiser, a practical hauler, or a period-correct camping rig, this 1975 Dodge Tradesman offers character, usability, and originality in a straightforward package that is ready for its next owner to enjoy. Number 16. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS convertible, offered at $58,500 and located in Medford, Oregon, is presented as a high-quality, fully sorted first-generation Camaro that combines iconic styling with serious performance and modern drivability upgrades. As an RS model, it carries the refined appearance and desirable trim details that elevate it above standard Camaros, and the convertible body style further enhances its appeal as a top-tier muscle-era cruiser. The seller describes the car as needing nothing to show and drive, positioning it as a finished example rather than a project, and one that has clearly benefited from substantial investment and careful attention to detail throughout. At the heart of this Camaro is a 1967 date-coded 396 high-performance big block engine paired with a 4-speed Muncie manual transmission, delivering the kind of raw power and engaging driving experience that defines classic American muscle. Power is sent to a 12-bolt positraction rear end, a proven and highly desirable setup known for strength and durability under performance driving. This drivetrain combination offers strong acceleration, a commanding presence on the road, and the unmistakable sound and feel that enthusiasts expect from a big block Camaro. The mechanical package is clearly aimed at performance-minded drivers while still maintaining street-friendly manners. Modern upgrades significantly enhance both comfort and handling, making this Camaro far more capable than it was when new. The car is equipped with upgraded air conditioning, allowing for comfortable cruising even in warmer conditions, along with power steering and a new power-operated convertible top. Braking has been comprehensively upgraded with 4-wheel power disc brakes, providing excellent stopping confidence to match the car's performance. The suspension has also been modernized with CPP tubular A-arms up front, QA1 adjustable coilover suspension in the front, and QA1 adjustable shocks in the rear. The car has been lowered approximately 2.5 inches all the way around, giving it an aggressive stance while improving handling and road feel. Inside, the Camaro retains desirable factory-style performance features, including a factory tachometer mounted on the dash and factory gauges in the center console, reinforcing its muscle car heritage. The interior and paint are both described as very nice, indicating a high level of finish and presentation suitable for shows as well as regular enjoyment. New wheels and tires complete the package, adding both visual impact and modern road performance. With its powerful big block drivetrain, extensive suspension and brake upgrades, modern comfort features, and strong cosmetic presentation, this 1967 Camaro RS convertible represents a well-rounded, no-excuses classic that delivers show-quality looks and confident, enjoyable driving in equal measure. Number 17. This 1966 Dodge Charger, offered at $68,000 and located in Portland, Oregon, is presented as a highly desirable first-year Charger fastback that combines striking design with strong big block performance. The 1966 model marked the debut of the Charger nameplate, and its unique fastback roofline and upscale interior set it apart from other Mopar offerings of the era. This example retains its original interior and exterior, an important distinction that places it firmly in the category of preserved classics rather than heavily restored or modified cars. Its overall presentation reflects careful ownership and an appreciation for originality while still allowing for enjoyable modern use. Power comes from a 440 high-output engine, giving this Charger substantial performance and effortless torque that perfectly suits its grand touring character. The seller notes that the car runs great, suggesting a well-sorted drivetrain that is ready to be driven and enjoyed. The 440 provides strong acceleration and relaxed cruising capability, making the car equally at home on the highway or around town. This combination of early Charger styling and big block power represents one of the most appealing configurations for enthusiasts who value both visual impact and performance. While originality has been preserved in the core of the car, a few thoughtful updates have been made for practicality and enjoyment. The car is currently sitting on aftermarket wheels and tires, giving it a more modern stance and improved road manners, while the original wheels and tires are included and stored, allowing the next owner to return the car to a fully factory-correct appearance if desired. A hidden Bluetooth sound system has also been installed, offering modern audio convenience without compromising the classic look of the interior. These upgrades are subtle and reversible, enhancing usability while respecting the car's original character. Overall, this Charger represents a compelling blend of originality, performance, and thoughtful modernization. Its first-year status, fastback design, and big block power make it a standout among mid-1960s muscle-era cars, while the retention of original interior and exterior elements adds to its long-term collectability. Offered at $68,000, this 1966 Dodge Charger stands as a strong opportunity for a serious buyer seeking an iconic Mopar that delivers both historical significance and an engaging driving experience, all while remaining true to its roots. Number 18. This 1966 Chevrolet Malibu Classic Coupe, offered at $85,000 and located in Meridian, Idaho, is presented as a professionally built, high-end restomod that combines iconic mid-1960s Chevrolet styling with extreme modern performance and engineering. Described as a new build with just 807 miles driven, this Malibu represents a ground-up transformation rather than a refreshed original, making it a showcase-level hot rod designed for serious enthusiasts. The exterior retains the timeless lines of a 1966 Malibu, but beneath that classic appearance lies a thoroughly modern and highly engineered platform intended to deliver supercar-level performance in a vintage package. Complete documentation is included, reinforcing that this was not a casual build but a carefully planned and professionally executed project. At the center of this build is a massive 540 cubic inch engine producing an estimated 705 horsepower, placing this Malibu firmly in the realm of modern muscle and high-performance street machines. Power is delivered through a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, offering both strength and driver engagement while allowing the car to handle the immense output of the engine. This drivetrain combination delivers brutal acceleration, strong highway capability, and a highly engaging driving experience that far surpasses anything available in a stock 1966 configuration. The low mileage since completion suggests the build is still fresh, sorted, and ready to be enjoyed or further showcased without the wear and tear of extended use. Supporting the powertrain is a fully upgraded chassis featuring a new tube suspension and a boxed frame, dramatically improving rigidity, handling precision, and overall structural integrity. These upgrades transform the Malibu from a classic cruiser into a true performance machine capable of confidently handling its power output. Modern air conditioning has been added, ensuring comfort even during extended drives or warmer conditions, while a digital instrument cluster provides accurate, modern monitoring of the car's vital systems. These features demonstrate a clear focus on blending classic aesthetics with contemporary reliability, safety, and usability, making the car suitable for both spirited driving and long-distance cruising. Overall, this Malibu is described as a beautiful new 1966 build, and its specification supports that claim in every respect. The combination of extreme horsepower, modern drivetrain, fully re-engineered suspension and frame, contemporary comfort features, and professional documentation places it well above typical restomods. This is not a lightly modified classic, but a no-compromise hot rod built to a very high standard for a buyer who wants cutting-edge performance wrapped in one of Chevrolet's most recognizable mid-1960s designs. For those seeking a fully sorted, show-quality, and brutally powerful classic with modern manners and professional pedigree, this 1966 Chevrolet Malibu Classic stands as a standout example. Number 19. This 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, offered at $140,000 and located in Livonia, Michigan, is presented as an exceptionally special and historically significant muscle car with a rare background and a remarkable drivetrain story. The seller notes that it is one of approximately 5,000 California-built Roadrunners, adding an extra layer of desirability and regional significance. Originally an all-original example, the car has since been elevated to an entirely different performance tier by the installation of a Hemi engine, creating a unique blend of originality, rarity, and ultimate Mopar performance. Described as the cleanest muscle car the seller has owned in the past 40 years, this Roadrunner is positioned as a top-tier example intended for serious collectors. What makes this car especially compelling is that, despite now being Hemi-powered, it comes with its complete original drivetrain fully intact and included with the sale. This includes the original 383 Magnum engine, complete from the original Holley carburetor down to the oil pan, along with the original 727 automatic transmission and the original 8 3/4-inch rear axle equipped with 3.91 gears. Having the entire factory drivetrain preserved and included is a major advantage, as it gives the next owner the rare option of returning the car to full numbers-correct original specification if desired, while currently enjoying the unmatched performance and prestige of Hemi power. This level of completeness is seldom seen and significantly enhances long-term value and flexibility. The fact that the car is described as an all-metal example further reinforces its quality, suggesting original steel panels rather than replacement or patchwork, a critical consideration for high-end muscle cars. California-built origins often imply a favorable climate history, which can translate to better preservation and less corrosion over time. While details of cosmetic condition are not heavily elaborated, the seller's strong statements regarding cleanliness and ownership pride over 4 decades indicate a car that has been exceptionally well cared for, maintained, and respected as a serious collector-grade vehicle. Overall, this 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner represents a rare opportunity to acquire a highly original, California-built muscle car that has been enhanced with the most legendary engine in Mopar history, without sacrificing its original identity or components. With its Hemi power, complete original drivetrain included, documented rarity, and standout condition, this Roadrunner occupies a very small niche in the collector market. It is ideally suited for an enthusiast or collector who values authenticity, performance, and long-term significance, and who understands the rarity of finding a car that offers both ultimate muscle car power and the ability to return to factory-correct form if ever desired. Number 20. This 1976 Mercury Comet, offered at $1,100 and located in Parsonsburg, Maryland, is presented as an affordable and straightforward project car with a solid foundation for either drag racing or restoration. The seller notes that the Comet shares its platform with the Ford Maverick, which is an important detail for parts availability and interchangeability, making this an approachable build for enthusiasts on a budget. Positioned clearly as a project rather than a finished vehicle, this Comet offers a clean slate for someone looking to build a purpose-driven car without paying a premium for completed work they may want to redo. Its low entry price reflects its unfinished status while highlighting the potential value in its solid structure and clear paperwork. From a chassis and setup standpoint, the car was previously being prepared as a drag car, and several performance-oriented components are already in place. It is equipped with traction bars, which are a key upgrade for improved rear-end control and launch consistency under hard acceleration. Shock tower braces are also installed, adding rigidity to the front structure and helping maintain alignment and stability, especially important in high-stress performance applications. A dual exhaust system is present, further supporting the car's performance-oriented direction and saving the next owner time and expense during the build process. These existing modifications suggest that the car was thoughtfully started as a drag project rather than randomly altered. The drivetrain is currently incomplete, as the car previously had a 302 V8 installed, but now does not include an engine or transmission. While this means additional work and investment will be required, it also gives the next owner complete freedom to choose the powertrain that best suits their goals, whether that is a small block Ford for drag racing, a period-correct setup for restoration, or a more modern performance combination. The seller notes that the frame is good, an especially important factor when evaluating a project car, as structural integrity is often the most costly and difficult issue to correct. Starting with a solid frame significantly improves the feasibility and long-term value of the build. Importantly, the car comes with a title, removing one of the biggest hurdles often associated with low-cost project vehicles. This makes the Comet far easier to register, sell, or eventually drive legally once completed. The seller frames it honestly as a car to either finish as a drag build or restore, leaving the direction entirely up to the next owner. For someone seeking an inexpensive, titled, and structurally sound platform with some performance groundwork already laid, this 1976 Mercury Comet represents a practical and flexible starting point with real potential despite its unfinished state. We appreciate you watching our roundup of 20 affordable classic cars from the marketplace. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to Cheap Classic Cars. And make sure to share this video with anyone who shares your love for timeless rides.